about Amina and the talking drum in a quiet Nigerian village. There lived a little girl named Amina. She was about 8 years old, full of curiosity, with bright eyes that always searched for something new. Amina loved music. Every evening, when the sun dipped low and painted the sky orange, she would run to the village square to listen to the drummers. The rhythms made her feet move, her hands clap, and her heart beat faster. "I want to play the talking drum just like the elders. I want to send messages across the fields with music." The older children laughed. "Drums are for the men. You are just a little girl. Go play with dolls." Her heart sank, but she whispered to herself, "One day I will show them." One night, Amina had a strange dream. She found herself under a tall baobab tree, the moon shining bright. There, leaning against the roots, was a golden talking drum. When she touched it, the drum spoke in a deep, kind voice. "Amina, you are brave to dream. But remember, music is not just sound, it is responsibility. If you wish to learn my secret, you must prove 3 things: kindness, courage, and patience." Before she could ask how, the dream faded, and she woke up clutching her mat. Her heart raced. She knew what she had to do. The next morning, Amina walked to fetch water from the stream. On the way, she heard a cry. A small bird had fallen from its nest. Other children shouted, "Leave it, it's too weak." But Amina gently picked the bird, climbed a tree, and placed it back in its nest. That night, the drum's voice returned in her dream. "You have shown kindness. 2 tests remain." A week later, the village children were playing near the edge of the forest. Suddenly, a wild dog ran out, snarling. Everyone screamed and ran, but Amina saw a toddler frozen in place, too scared to move. Her heart pounded, but she grabbed a stick, waved it, and shouted loudly. Surprised, the dog backed away long enough for the toddler to run. When she returned home, she was trembling. But in her dream, the drum said, "You have shown courage. 1 test remains." The hardest test came with time. Amina wanted to drum now, to show the others she was ready. But the drum remained silent for many nights. She grew restless. "Why is it taking so long?" she sighed. Then she remembered the tortoise story her grandmother often told. Slow and steady wins the race. So, instead of complaining, she practiced small beats with her hands on calabash bowls. Every day she grew better, even though no one noticed. Finally, many weeks later, the talking drum appeared once more in her dream. "You have learned patience, Amina. You are ready." Soon, the great harvest festival arrived. Drummers gathered in the square, beating rhythms that echoed through the village. The chief asked, "Who among the young ones will try to drum this year?" Children whispered, pointing. "Not Amina, she's too small." But Amina stepped forward. She lifted the talking drum, the same one from her dreams, waiting on a mat. She struck it gently, dum, dum, dum. The drum answered her. It spoke in rhythm. "The harvest is good. The land is blessed. Our people are strong." Everyone gasped. The elders nodded. The drum has chosen her. From that day, Amina was no longer just the little girl who watched from the sidelines. She became the village's youngest drummer, carrying messages of joy, peace, and unity. Amina's story was told to every child in the village. And now to you, kindness makes hearts grow. Courage protects the weak. Patience prepares you for greatness. And so the talking drum's secret lived on not just in Amina's hands, but in the hearts of all who listened.